What's up, everybody? It's your man Chris Thorns. So we're gonna try to do this again. So let me see if I can get this up again. I apologize for yesterday. The Wi-Fi was just going all kinds of fucked up yesterday, but look like we in good standing right now. But we'll see in just a minute. And let me do commentary on this story. So let me see if I can get my link pulled up so I can see the chat. See. Let me go right there. All right, so far so good. Look like we're still running right now. So far so good. So keep my fingers crossed. Hmm. All right, let me see what I can do here. Let me pause that. All right. Mm. All right. Look like that I'm up. So let me share it out. Oh damn! I ain't trying to do that. All right, just share it right there. Let me try to share it somewhere else. try to share it in this group. All right, so I shared it out. So let me close that out and let me bring this back up. What up, Mister? I see you in the building. What's going on with you? If you still in the building, y'all help me share this out and bring some more people in. And as a matter of fact, let me see if I can invite some more people as we do this story. And again, I apologize to everybody for yesterday, but the Wi-Fi kept fucking up. So, I'm gonna try it again today. Let's see what we come up with. Let's see what we come up with. Hey Kim, how you doing? Good morning to you. Morning. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, you could. I guess you could look at this as morning news with Chris Thorns or something. Let me see if I can share this out with some more people. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Well, that's good, dear. I'm glad to hear that. That's good. I am glad to hear that. Let me send some invites out and let's get this party started. Let me send some invites out. Man, y'all just don't know, man. Setting this stuff up could be a booger bear. It is. Setting this shit up could be a booger bear. Let me see if I can invite a few people. If they up, because it's raining down here. Yeah, right, mister. I mean, this shit is a booger bear. It's a booger bear setting it up. But once you get everything set up, it's no problem once the show goes on. But setting this shit up is a booger bear. I swear it is. So man, just give me a minute. Try to invite some folks in, man. Have them come in and join us for this discussion. Trying to invite as many people who I could think about. So, and then you got the friend list. You got all these folks in your friend list you want them to join. I mean, man, this shit is crazy as hell trying to set up, man. And but you know, when you do it, you just do it. You know, you like what you do, you just like what you do. You feel me? So I mean, it is what it is. You know. I think that's enough for me. Y'all come in, y'all share it, y'all get some more people to come in. You know, do what you do. You understand? So that's enough inviting. Oh, I'm gonna get some Nates over here. So that's enough inviting. So hey, y'all can share the show, bring some more people in, tell some more people about it. Or they can catch the replay later on because probably a lot of people at work right now. So probably ain't gonna catch a lot of people. So anyway, good morning, y'all. It's your man Chris Thorns again. I tried to do this yesterday, but we were having issues with the Wi-Fi getting up, and I ran across this story, and it's a sad story. And what makes the story so sad, y'all, because it's sad that when people die like this and don't nobody have no answers, when people just die mysteriously, or when people end up in situations mysteriously, you know, shit like that just crazy, and shit just don't add up. You understand? When just mysterious shit just happen, crazy mysterious shit just happen, you just be like, what the fuck? You know? So anyway, Trisha, you don't have to apologize for that. You know, you didn't know. But if that is true, what you told me, what you sent to me, I need to see it. So when you get a chance, send me what you saw. Let me take a look at it myself, and I'll deal with it. But no, you ain't gotta apologize for that. Appreciate it. I appreciate it. Anyway, let's get right into it, y'all. Let's get right into it. Let me make sure my audio is straight. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Let me make sure y'all can hear me first before I go further. Can y'all hear me? Am I low, high, too high? Okay, Patricia just responded, so she can hear me. So let's go. And in the process, you know, y'all share this, let other people come see it. So let's go. Let's go.
Plan to protest outside the hotel tonight. They told us that they would be here. We've not yet seen them. However, they say they're far less than satisfied with the answers they've been given so far about the death of KENNEKA Jenkins. They believe foul play may have been involved in her death. The family of 19-year-old KENNEKA Jenkins is hoping police and officials at the hotel can provide answers about her death. They are far from satisfied with what they've been told so far.
I believe that someone in this hotel killed my child.
Jenkins was at the hotel Friday night and Saturday morning for a party in a room on the 9th floor. When friends and family were unable to find her Saturday morning, they reported her missing. After searching for a short time, hotel employees discovered the body of a young woman in the freezer
if I said
in the
your
kitchen.
name right, Shaniqua. However I said it, what's going on? Thanks for joining the show. So somebody must told you about it. So whoever invited her, you shot yourself out, or you came on your own. I appreciate it. Shout out to you.
It's unbelievable. Destruct.
The hotel issued a statement saying, in part, our thoughts are with the young woman and her family during this difficult time. The hotel staff will continue to cooperate fully with local authorities.
It was very frustrating and heartbroken, especially to have hope and then to see your little sister just gone.
Family says the hotel has told them they have video of KENNEKA walking down a hallway in the hotel before her death. The video apparently offers very little by the way of an explanation as to what may have caused her death. The medical examiner, meantime, has yet to rule on that cause of death.
Wow.
Watch Your Team 5.
Amazing.
Cheryl Burton, Alan Krzyzewski.
Amazing. What I always say to y'all people, just as easy a life is born and just as easy a life is take it away. Every day somebody is born, and it seems like every day somebody has died. We are living in a cold, strange world. It's strange and it's cold at the same time. And for some reason, nobody has no answers. For some reasons, nobody has no solutions. We don't have no understanding or what's the meaning of all this. And we actually don't have an understanding what's the meaning of life, period. Now, we can ask people, what is the meaning of life? You will probably get various answers. But how do we know which one is the right answer? What is the meaning of life? Really? You got a board game called life. What's the meaning of life? What's the purpose of life? And are we born in this world just to be taken away? You got to think about questions like that. Are we born in this world just to be taken away? That's why nowadays I don't like when I hear parents tell children, I could bring you into this world, I could bring you out. I think that's a fucked up saying when you say that to your child. I heard it a lot when I was growing up. And I didn't like it then, and I still don't like it now. Because when you say stuff like that, in my mind, it's going to make me think that if you get just that mad at me, you will try to take me out. But I'm supposed to be your child. So I really don't like when parents say that. But I give it a leeway when some of them say that, because if your child is disrespecting you and bucking up at you, trying to fight you, I can understand the saying then. But at the same time, I don't, because again, if you get mad enough, you will take me out. You will. And then what? What's going to happen next? You may get a little time. You may get a little slap on the wrist, depending on what the situation was. What's going to happen if you do your time and get your slap on the wrist? If you had the feeling again, you're going to have another child. So what you going to do? Keep repeating the same cycle? Having children? And then when you get that upset with them, you're going to take their life too? And you know the sad thing about it? You got a lot of other people that praise parents for telling their children that I brought you in this world, I take you out. You don't say that shit to nobody. And the shit rubs down from generation to generation to generation. Our parents said to us, we turn around and have kids, and we turn around and say that shit to our kids. Now you got to think about it. If a child hear this enough, you don't think that child going to be scared? You don't think that child going to be scared to do anything? If you tell them that enough, they're going to be scared to do anything. They're going to be scared to talk to you. They're going to be scared to do anything. They probably going to feel like their best bet is to stay in their room. Because they're afraid mama and daddy going to kill them. If they make them that mad. How many of y'all agree with me when I say that? If you keep instilling it in a child's mind that I could take you, I brought you in this world, I could take you out this world. How is the child supposed to feel? That doesn't make a child feel safe. But I guess with some parents, it could be used as a scare tactic. But then again, I think there's other ways you could use it as a scare tactic versus saying that shit right there. There's other ways you could use as a scare tactic to a child or a teen rather than telling them you're going to take them out this world. So by you telling them you're going to take them out this world, then they just as much danger in your presence as they is out there in the real world. With the gangs and the thugs and the hoodlums, the whores, the prostitutes, the drug dealers. They just as worse than your care than being out there on the streets. So where's they safe haven at? If we tell kids, I brought you into this world, I could take you out. Y'all don't hear me, or do you hear me? Y'all don't hear me, or do you hear me? It's sad. It's really sad. It's really sad. So let me put up something else. I think her mom came and said something. Patricia said, Chris, I think when we were growing up, it was the style to say it. Laugh out loud. I heard my white neighbor say it also. Yeah, maybe it was the style to say it, but was it right for them to be saying it, though? That's what I said. Yeah, we were growing up, we heard it all the time. But was it really cool for them to tell us that? And was it really cool for other people to praise them for saying that shit? But now in this era, 2017, when motherfuckers say that, they really meaning it, because you got a lot. I think 2017 is the year where I heard most of these stories about these own kids, family members killing them. This is the worst. It's been going on, but 2017, I done seen and heard so many damn stories of the parents killing their own child. Hey, I done did a few of them. For those y'all who been following me, especially on YouTube, when I first started this shit, I done did several stories of the parents killing their own fucking child. I done did several of them. Makes you sick to the stomach. I done did several of them. What up, Chris? What's going on, brother? I done did several of them. And I don't know what it is about 2017, but it has gotten worse with the parents killing their own children. It done got worse. Your own damn child. And the reason they be getting killed be over stupid shit. I did a story, and I think a lot of people did a story. A woman went to go get her hair done, left her baby in the car for 6 fucking hours. She wanted to get her hair done that bad that she was willing to leave her child in the car for 6 hours and the child died. And then when she found out the child died, she sat there for a minute, trying to think of a cover-up plan. Had another one. A woman who was dating this black guy tortured his little baby to death. Left him outside in the cold. Left him outside in cold water. Leaving him outside holding ticket sticks. What do you call them damn things you light up? Ticky sticks or whatever that shit called. Had him handcuffed to the bed. Won't holler feeding him nothing. He eating out the trash can and stuff. Until he finally passed. Now, it wasn't glow sticks. I think they call tiki pole or something like that. Tiki pole. The little things you stick in the ground and you light them up, and I guess it's supposed to repel mosquitoes away. Tiki torches or some shit like that. Tiki sticks or ring pops or something, whatever you call them damn things. But y'all know what I'm talking about. And the sad thing is about that story, you had other adults that were seeing this, if I'm not mistaken, and didn't do shit about it. And it was a white woman dating a black guy, and he allowed it to happen. Let's go even further than that. Not too long ago, I did a story about a young lady. The grandmother was torturing the little girl. She was helping her son torture his little girl. What's that girl name? Giselle Ford. His mother was helping him torture that girl. until she died. His own daughter, his mother, which was her grandmother, was helping this Negro hurt his child. I did a story about that. Matter of fact, that was either last month or the month before last. Beautiful little girl. And wrote stuff in her diary. And the stuff they said she wrote in her diary was the saddest shit I ever heard from a child. It's almost like she knew she was finna die. But it was just a matter of time. And then the whole ass grandmama gonna say, I just couldn't say no to my son. I just couldn't say no to him. Some bullshit like that. She said, oh, so you can't say no to this grown ass man, but you can say no to a child. You can tell her she can't have no food. You can't tell her she can't have no water. You can tell her no, she can't go outside. You can tell her no, she can't watch TV. You can tell a young child no, but you can tell this grown sorry son of a bitch no. Come on, ma'am, get the fuck out of here. Kiss my ass with that. Get the fuck out of here. So, so since she was little, she was defenseless. She was defenseless, so you can control her, right? But you can control this big grown sorry son of a bitch. Yeah, get the fuck up out of here. And guess what happened to the daddy? His whole ass died in a jail cell. Yes, I call him a whole ass motherfucker because he is, and the grandma's a whole ass too. I couldn't tell my son no, but you sit up there and tell that little girl no, up there starving, dehydration, and everything. Beautiful little girl. Saddest shit I ever seen. Saddest shit I ever seen. The mama won shit and the daddy won shit. Her son won shit. Son of a bitches. Let me pull this up real quick. So here's the mother.
Imagine we didn't know this.
She's talking about the situation. So
Open till my brother walked past.
Let's hear what she got to say. Okay, what the hell just happened? Hold on. Damn, it's gonna play?
Asked me, can I see my baby body? And they first denied me. And I asked her for the sergeant name, the police name, and the detective name, and the sergeant name. Yeah. When I asked the sergeant for his badge number, then he said, I got to talk to the morgue. I said, can I see how my baby laying down there, you know, how she feel, how she died? Yeah. And they wouldn't let me see my baby from 1:30 a.m. in the morning of today. Yeah. Until about what time? About for like 4 hours after that. Yeah. Then that's when they pronounced her dead.
Okay. And how are they
Wait,
saying?
no, they told me she was. I'm sorry. They told us she was dead at 1 something, but they didn't let me see her body until 4 hours later. They did let me see. They refused my mother, my sisters, her uncles. They refused my family to see her. They said only you and your daughter can see it, and you can't take pictures because this is a crime scene.
And this is still in the deep freeze.
This in the deep freezer, but they had at this time they had let the morgue take her, move her defrost the freezer.
Right.
Her hair had soap and water up on there.
Yeah.
She was defrosting the freezer. They defrost the whole freezer.
Yeah.
I guess that's what it gave it, 4 hours, right?
Yeah.
But I asked her, can I see my daughter?
Yeah.
Why I can't see how she died? Why I can't see? Because I know in the deep freezer, I know at my job, you had to pull open and remind you can't even hold your balance.
Yeah.
Walking.
Right. All
So
right.
now you got to struggle, and at my job with our coolers,
Yeah.
you got to have some strength to
Yeah.
yank these doors open.
Yeah.
Now, remind you, they said she couldn't barely hold herself up, yet alone pull open the door.
Right.
And they said, the police department said, freak accidents like that do happen.
So they're saying
And they said they didn't see her. And
and
it's a camera sitting right in front of the cooler. They didn't see how she got in there.
So they
didn't
trying
even
to
see
tell
her
you
yank
that they're
herself.
trying to tell
I said,
you
this the detectives that was out there.
Okay.
And then him, he was the one that was out there when they first discovered. They study coming in there. We sitting in the lobby. We wasn't even allowed to, when they discovered the body, we wasn't even allowed to stand in the hotel lobby. They put us out. We had to stand outside and look, and we had to look on the 11th floor. We just looking, just hoping and praying that we could get some kind of help, because the people looking at us like, just, they looking at us.
Yeah.
Looking like, what they doing out here?
What are you doing? Right.
And we was forbidden to come back in the hotel room. So we studied, trying, begging for help. The police department couldn't even help us. After they found my baby dead, they couldn't even help us. The bastards! Oh. They couldn't even help us.
We all can agree that losing a loved one is never easy. I mean, regardless of how you lose them, losing a loved one is never easy. Yeah, they edited the video. They didn't play the whole thing. I'm pretty much sure it's more to. I'm pretty much sure there's more to it than what they just showed right here. My heart go out to this woman. I saw somebody say it was a setup. I believe it was too. I really do believe it was too. And shout out to the new people who's in the chat room. I think I seen somebody named Waters, Vicky Waters. If you still in the chat room, shout yourself out again. Appreciate you joining the show. It's never easy losing a loved one. Y'all know me. I just went through a death of my family. It's not easy, but a freak accident. They told her freak accidents happen like this all the time. When the fuck have I heard of a freak accident? Somebody just walking up in the freezer and getting stuck. That's some shit you see in the movies, but I never heard nobody doing that in real life. So to say freak accidents like that happen all the time, I don't agree with that. I really don't agree with that at all. If any, how can I put this? Only way I can see something like that happen, and maybe she was drunk. But then you got to ask yourself, how drunk was she to go to find a freezer in a hotel? How did she find a walk-in freezer in a hotel? Because you would think the walk-in freezer would be down there in the kitchen section, right? So how was she able to find herself into the walk-in freezer? Is she supposed to be in the room with her friends? That's what I'm saying, Trish. How did she get in the freezer area? That's very peculiar. And like the lady said, they got a camera right there that show what happened. Now, I saw somebody earlier say, unfortunately, they got a protocol. Yes, they do. They got a protocol. Some things they probably can allow you to do right now, but if it's a crime scene and it's being investigated, then yes, I'm sorry, lady. I mean, you just got to follow protocol. You got to follow protocol. Oh, Trish, it's definitely more to this. It's definitely more to this. Right, Chris, and the freezer like this only accessible to the employees. So how did she get access to it? Unless maybe it's a possibility that something's going on between her and one of the employees. But now I think it came out a little later because I've seen a couple of people do this story, and I think the people she was with was in a fucking car. As a matter of fact, hold up, hey fam, did he say something about they had a car? Yeah. Then one of the girls had a car and they wrecked it or something like that? Or I'm talking about old boy mama.
I don't know about the car part.
Wait a minute, I think I'm talking about tell me Rice mama. I think I'm talking about.
She did come there in her car. She did say that. I don't know what they did with the car.
Okay. It's something about somebody was in somebody's car. And I think it was her car. What up, brother Brian? Yeah, I think somebody was in her car and left in her car. So now, if that is true, that that's part of the story, then yes, there's some more going on here. There was a setup going on here. Probably more than that. Now, I heard it was supposed to be in the sex trade, like they supposed to be some sexual favors for some money for like $200, but everybody's doing this story different. I don't have enough information to say is that true or not. Everybody's doing this story different. Okay, so I can only go by what I just saw. As a matter of fact, hold on, I just thought about it. Let's read the article. I just thought about that. Damn, I forgot about that. Let's read the article. It says a 19-year-old West Side woman was found dead inside a walk-in freezer at a Rosemont hotel Sunday morning. Okay, Brian just confirmed it. Her friends returned the car and her cell phone to the dead girl's mother. Some fishy going on. But let's read the article. It says Sunday, about a day after she had gone missing from a party. Oh, so she was at a party. She attended with friends, police and her family said. KENNEKA Jenkins was discovered at an hours-long search and was pronounced dead at 12:48 a.m. Sunday, according to the Cook County Medical Examiner's Office. And I'm going to stop right there for a minute because for some reason, Cook County is having a lot of shit going on down there. I don't know why, but most of my stories, I'd have seen Cook County up in there somewhere. So I don't know what's going on down there, but it's a lot of sad shit going on down there. Jenkins' mother, Teresa Martin, said police told her Jenkins apparently let herself into the freezer while inebriated and died inside. Inebriated. Is that another word for drunk? I don't know. Inebriated? That's another word for drunk? Hold on. Let me look that up real quick. I like to do research. Oh, somebody just said that's what it means. Okay, cool. They said that's what it means. Wow. Ain't new to me. I ain't never heard the word before. So, and said it, and she said they say she died inside. An autopsy was performed Sunday, but it wasn't immediately clear where the foul play was suspected, according to Becky Schleicherman. I don't know how to say this shit. Okay. A spokeswoman for the medical examiner office. The cause and manner of the teen's death remain undetermined. Speaking to reporters outside the hotel Sunday morning, Martin said she was having trouble understanding what happened. I'm horrified, she said. It's something that no one could ever imagine. It's unbelievable. According to Martin and police, Jenkins left her house in the 2100 block of West Warren Boulevard around 11:30 p.m. Friday to attend a party with friends in a hotel room at the Crown Plaza Chicago O'Hare Hotel and Conference Center in Rosemont. Gary Mack, a spokesman for the Village Rosemont, said Jenkins' sister last spoke to her around 1:30 a.m. Saturday. Mack said witnesses told police they saw Jenkins at a party on the 9th floor of the hotel. Martin said her daughter friends called her after 4 a.m. Saturday to say they had lost track of Jenkins. In the hotel and left after they weren't able to find her. Let me start right there. Let me start right there. Now, that right there makes me think something going on. Cause if you couldn't find this girl, she supposed to be your friend. Why the fuck would you leave? And you know, and you didn't find her. Why the fuck did you leave and you didn't find her? Why didn't y'all call the police and say, hey, our friend is missing. She was here. We can't find her. Now, I don't know the police work in all states the same way, but I know they say they got to be missing for a certain amount of time before you report somebody missing. So if they couldn't call the police, at least call the girl mother. Hey, Miss So-and-so, we can't find KENNEKA. Come up here. Come on up here. Because I don't want nobody blood on my fucking hands, preach. I don't want nobody blood on my hand. So if I brought your daughter or your son to a party with me and I can't find him when the party is over, no, I'm going to stick around, call the dad or the mama. Hey, look here. I can't find your son. I can't find your daughter. You need to come on up here. You need to come on up here. The police said they can't take no report before 24 hours. They ain't been missing long enough. So look, we trying to find her. So come on up here. Come on up here. Nobody blood is finna be on my fucking hand. Nobody blood is gonna be on my fucking hands. Fuck that shit. I don't know how y'all think out there, but nobody blood is finna be on my hands. You ain't finna blame me talking about I'm the reason why your child came up missing. Fuck that. Fuck that. I'm not finna be the reason. My man Brian said 24 to 48 hours unless it's a child to report missing to the police. All right. All right. Fuck you mean? That blood ain't finna be on my hands. Nope. Because they find her dead, who they gonna come to? They gonna come to me. They gonna come to me. The last person or persons who was around this girl or who was around this boy, they gonna come to me. You ain't finna do it. You ain't finna do it. You ain't gonna do it. I'm like, you not finna. You won't. Like you did your brother. You won't. No. So I'm gonna stick around. I'm not leaving shit. I'm not leaving shit, man. Fuck that, man. Fuck that shit. Where'd I leave out there? Say they was in the car. Martin said her daughter's friends called her at 4 a.m. Saturday to say they had lost track of Jenkins in the hotel and left after they were unable to find her. The friends said they were in the car. Martin had lent her daughter for the night and they had Jenkins' cell phone. Martin said they had a cell phone. Y'all see how this shit finna start unraveling? This shit finna start unraveling. This some investigation discovery shit. Max said witnesses told police. Wait. Okay. Martin said she headed to the hotel room. She headed to the hotel around 5 a.m. Saturday to try to find her daughter. Hotel staff told her they needed a missing person report from the police before they could start reviewing surveillance video of the premises. Okay, I just got you speaking about that. Martin said she then called the Rosemont Police Department and was told to wait a few hours. What'd I just say? It's a time period you gotta wait. They need to change that bullshit because them hours that you waiting, anything can happen just like that. Hotel staff told her they need a missing persons report before they could start reviewing surveillance video of the premises. Martin said she then called the Rosemont Police Department and was told to wait a few hours before filing a report to see if Jenkins turned up. Jenkins' older sister, Lenora Harris, filed a missing person report with the Rosemont police later that morning. Max said, authorities, hey Shay, authorities notified the hotel about the missing teen about around 1:15 Saturday. The 11-hour search for Jenkins included all public areas and the 9th floor where she was last seen by witness, Max said. The hotel staff and management were actively canvassing the area at the time, Max said. Martin said around 3 or 4 Saturday, police viewed some of the hotel video footage and said that they did not see Jenkins' picture. Weird. That's weird. Because the lady said it's a damn camera right in front of the goddamn freezer. So something ain't right, y'all. Something ain't right. The family left and came back a third time around 6 p.m. Saturday. Martin said at which point relatives started knocking on room door to see if any guests know anything. The hotel called the police to complain about the knocking, Martin said. One of those responding officers listened to the family's plight and agreed to view the video footage again, Martin said. Around 10 p.m. Saturday, police told Jenkins' relatives that they had spotted her on video about 3:20 a.m. that day staggering. Oh, shit. Staggering drunk near the front desk, according to Martin. Around 10 p.m., they found her staggering. And she was spotted on video about 3:20. And she was near the front desk. Woo! Martin said the family members stayed at the hotel until 1 a.m. Sunday when police informed them they had discovered Jenkins' body in a walk-in freezer. She was a pretty girl. Look at that. She was a pretty girl. Not a bad-looking girl at all. Sad, people. Sad. It was not clear who located Jenkins' body, but Max said the hotel was doing some construction in the area where she was found. Mark said she was told the freezer Jenkins was in was turned on and cold, but was not being used to store food. I just happen to know there's work being done on some new facilities over there, so they're in some construction activities where a new restaurant is being built, and she was found in the vicinity, Max said. There is not an area where anyone would typically be who was a guest in a hotel. That's what I'm saying. Why? Okay, if she was drunk and staggering at the front desk, then how did she find that area? How did she find that area? Nah, y'all, something ain't right about this story. Something ain't right about this. It is not clear whether the construction area was blocked off. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay.
So tell me this: security was there, right?
I'm assuming.
Because I've done security at many hotels. If you see somebody personally walk in drunk and they can't stand up on their own, you're supposed to call the police immediately.
That's what I thought. It supposed to be some kind of course of action being taken.
When people come in the hotel drunk, they try to avoid going to the front desk because you don't want to openly be intoxicated in this business.
That's what I'm saying.
Because they could assume that you're trying to rape them or anything like that.
Thank you. That's what I'm leading to. So if they seen this, who or what was around and why didn't do anything?
How did she get to a damn freezer anyway?
That's what I'm trying. Now we trying to find. That's odd. Something is odd. If she's staggering like that, then she ain't finna find her way to no freezer.
And they tried to hide the body.
I think so too.
And you know that kind of buys time if you put them in the freezer.
Put in free aid is somebody buying some time.
Nobody be able to find her. Then eventually they search the hotel. Then bam, there she going in the freezer.
I saw Mama Linus. I'll get to it in a minute. Patricia said they were live streaming in the hotel room. At one point, you hear her scream, and the live abruptly stops. Oh, really? I gotta go click that link, and I think somebody got a link to.
I couldn't find the video.
Real?
I'm trying to find that video.
They must be taking it down then.
Yeah, I couldn't find it.
I'll see if I can find it.
I wanted to watch that video because that video should explain a few things.
Yeah.
You know the news downplaying that video.
Yeah, that was my man Christopher saying they downplaying that video. They editing it. They not showing everything. This is not an area where anyone typical. Like I said, this is not an area where anyone would typically be who was a guest in the hotel room. It is not clear whether the construction area was blocked off in any way. Usually, if it's some construction going on, they would have it blocked off. So, Martin said Jenkins told her she was going to the show and bowling Friday. Martin said she only learned about the hotel party when Jenkins' friend called to say they couldn't find her and were heading back with the car. The friends told her the three were getting set to leave the party, but realized Jenkins had left her phone and car keys back in the room. Jenkins stayed in the hallway while the friends said they retrieved her stuff. When they got back to the hall, she was gone. Martin said they told her, but Martin said she questioned the friends' accounts, saying their stories changed over and over. Absolutely, that would have sounded like your friends ain't shit. If you can't keep a straight story, then them son of a bitch is guilty. She knew, and 9 times out of 10, she probably knew they wasn't shit. 9 times out of 10, she knew they wasn't shit. Because anytime, if you know what happened, and you tell the truth of what happened, your story should never change. Preach. If you know what happened, and your story is true what you saying, then your story should not change at all. Or let me be fair and say this. You may forget probably little things about it. But even with that, your story should not change. Your story should not change. Them friends of hers know what the fuck happened. Can you say set up? With capital letters. Can you say set up? Think about it. She was staggering. She was at the front desk. Who's to say that one of them horny Negroes found her, took advantage of her, and put her up in there? Who's to say? And if that's a typical place that no hotel guest would be at, then that means somebody knew that hotel well, or somebody in that hotel knew somebody that knew somebody that knew somebody that knew somebody to get around the hotel real well, and they had access to a lot of that shit. Preach. Preach. Somebody knew somebody knew somebody knew somebody. They knew that hotel real well. And y'all know these younger generations, you know, if your homeboys or your homegirls up in there, we try to get the discount. All right? Yeah, hook me up, girl. Hook me up, my nigga. Yeah, hook me up, man. Shit, give me a room, man, because I'm finna knock the dent in something up in here. Y'all know how us guys talk. I'm finna knock the dent in something up in here. Right. So you probably got young guys who probably worked there, seen one of their homeboys, and he probably came up to him. Hey, bro. Hey, she all right? Hey, so what's up, man? You know, hey, let me get the keys to the back room. Let me get the keys to the freezer back there. You got to think about stuff like that. Could it be a possibility? I see it all the time. Right. Or somebody could have spiked their drink. Right, Patricia? Somebody could have spiked their drink. Somebody could have spiked a drink. So you could go a whole lot of ways with this story, but we all can agree it's going to come out. And I bet you 9 times out of 10, after seeing all that, them friends had something to do with it. Them friends had something to do with it. I bet my bottom dollar them whole ass friends of hers had something to do with it. I'm going to call them a whole ass right now because I do believe they had something to do with it. But if they didn't, I'll take their whole ass back. But hold up, we just read the story, said they changed their story over and over again. They can't keep their story straight. So what's going to end up happening when the police catch up with them? They're going to interview them one by one. Somebody going to snitch. Somebody going to snitch. Right, Wilkerson. Right. He said, I don't know if it's a he or she, but it said, where were the friends? Absolutely. Where was the whole ass friends at? Where they was at? Where the whole ass friend was at? And we got almost 20 people watching. Appreciate that. Let's get some more people. Let's get 20 people up here. I need 5 or 6 more people. Let's get 20 people up in here. I'm seeing new faces popping up, so I don't know if that's y'all inviting people or are they running into this stream by accident. But I appreciate new people coming in and chiming in. Silver, is that you and Chris bringing folks up in here? Is that y'all bringing folks up in here? That's what's up. That's what's up. Or Patricia, is that you bringing folks up in here? Or they just found this stream by accident? Whatever the case is, I'm glad they're here. Let's try to get 5 more people here so we can have 20 people watching. Oh, Patricia said some of her friends. Okay, and then Chris said, hey, perhaps. You never know, brother. You know, he's saying you never know. Hey. Okay, Patricia said there's some of her friends. Okay, cool. Patricia, appreciate it, babe. Appreciate it. Let's get 5 more up here. Say I got 15 watching now. Let's get 5 more up here and get 20. And then once we get 20, let's get 25 and so on and so on. State said all my friends at work here. They sneak and watch Facebook at work. But it's all good though. I mean, hey, y'all send them the replay. Let them watch the replay. All right, where we was at? I was gone, but Martin said she questioned a friend saying, okay. Martin also said she had a hard time believing the police account that Jenkins got into the freezer on her own. I don't believe that either. We got 18 now. We need 2 more. I'm finding it kind of hard to believe too. Yeah, I work at night too, Patricia. I can't believe I'm still up, but I tried to do this yesterday, so I'm trying to do it now while I still got a little energy left. She said she having a hard time believing the police account that Jenkins got into the freezer on her own, saying if her daughter was drunk, she would have had difficulty opening heavy freezer doors. I agree. I agree. Jenkins would have realized the freezing doors weren't the doors to an elevator or a hotel entrance. Martin said those were double steel doors. She didn't just pop them open, she said. Hey, I'm with her on that. I'm with her on that. Martin was angry about what she said was hotel workers' lack of urgency in the face of her pleas for help finding her daughter Saturday morning. Directed her to the police rather than immediately reviewing the hotel footage. Tongue-tied. Daniel Pena. We got Brianna Fortner in the building. What's going on? What's going on? Glad you can make it. Daniel Pena, manager at the hotel, referred questions about the incident to Rosemont Police Sunday. Anyone can understand how a parent can feel distraught over the loss of a child and feel the need to lash, but due to the tremendous pain they're feeling, and we can certainly understand that, Max said, but people can rest assured Rosemont is on the top, highest trained, most respected police departments in the state of Illinois and does a good job at what they do. I mean, all police stations say this shit, you know, but do they really do the best they can do? Let's just be real now. Do all the police stations do the best they can do? Let's be real. Every situation has a lot of variables, and certainly this one did. He said the hotel has probably never seen anything like this either, I would imagine. Martin said she thought Rosemont police also failed to heed the family's frantic attempts to figure out what happened to Jenkins. If they had taken me seriously and checked right away, they could have found my daughter much sooner and she might have been alive. Miss Martin, my heart goes out to you, lady. My heart goes out to you. Again, I could just imagine. Well, now I know how it is to fear to lose a loved one. And your own seed, your own child died before you did. That's devastating enough. Whoa, I see something up here saying something about a viral Facebook. So let's see what this is going to bring up right here. Let's see what we're going to bring up here. A viral Facebook video. It must be what Trisha was talking about. Somebody said they got one girl custody now. Brother Anthony said they got somebody in custody now. Okay, cool. That's a good deal. That's a good deal. Now, why the hell this video ain't playing? Oh, hell, that's the same video. Now, why the hell? Okay, that damn thing said something about a viral Facebook stream. So what the hell is this? Unless they took it down. Unless they took it down.
Like the girl that got arrested, she had knives in her hands, like she's supposed to kill herself.
No. Well, I don't know. It just said a viral Facebook video. I saw. I clicked on it, and yeah, what I was doing at first popped up.
Because I saw a video with a girl that's supposed to, I think they arrested the girl that was at the party. And the police came.
Wait. Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me put some Chris Thorns in it. Hold on. Oh, it is talking about it. Okay. Let's see what we got here, y'all. Police investigating the death of a young woman found in Rosemont Hotel walk-in freezer are reviewing video on social media. Okay. They are reviewing video on social media. You know what? Let me see if I can find this myself. Mama said something about YouTube video. I don't know what she said. She said something about YouTube videos. Let me see if I can find this myself. Hold on. Oh, let's see if I can find this myself.
I think this is the video.
Oh, shit.
Put your hands on top of your head. Put your hands on top of your head.
This supposed to be a friend?
He's at the party. I don't know. They said she was at the hotel party.
She crying like that because she know what's up.
Sweetheart, can you stand up, please?
Oh, wow.
We're gonna walk downstairs, okay?
Man. Send this to me. Send this to me ASAP. Send it to me ASAP. Because I don't think they can see it if I just put it up to the phone right there. But then again, they probably could see it. I want y'all to see this, y'all. That was very interesting what I just saw. That was very interesting. Somebody asked me what she trying to. Oh, we got 20 people in here. All right, we got 20 people here. That's what's up. Somebody just asked me what she trying to kill herself. I don't know.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't got no sympathy for the bitch. Why she got 20 knives in her hand?
I mean, that's what I'm saying. You know, something going on. Something going on.
Do with all those knives?
Hold on. Somebody just said D'Amica Moore. Hey, D'Amica, how you doing, dear? D'Amica Moore said, not that girl with the knives is a different person, a different incident. Oh, it is?
What? So why they labeling it that then? I think the person labeling it
Probably trying to get some views and shit, you know what I'm saying? But still send it to me anyway. But the lady named D'Amica Moore knows what that video will be talking about, so she must have seen it before. But she said that's a different incident. So, D'Amica, if you can, dear, what was that then? What was that I just heard?
What video was that?
Yeah, what video was that I just heard? Hold on. Well, let me read it then, because let's read what it says. That appears to be the victim in the ninth floor room out before she disappeared over the weekend. Investigators also have been going over surveillance video and questioning potential witnesses, but they have yet to say how 19-year-old KENNEKA Jenkins died or why she was in the freezer in a vacant area of the Crown Plaza Chicago O'Hare Hotel and Conference Center. Jenkins' mother, Teresa, said she last saw her daughter around 11:30. West Side home go to a party. Her body was not discovered until nearly 24 hours later. Okay, yeah, it just popped up. Contacted the hotel. You know, Negroes always do that. They don't give a damn what's going on. As long as they see titties and booty, that's all they worried about.
But I ain't gonna lie, that's all you saw.
Yeah.
All in the camera.
Yeah. At one point, knocking on the door to officer stop, blah, blah, blah. Jenkins' mother said Sunday she was told by the police apparently let herself into the freezer and the medical examiner office. Okay, let me try to scan to this, y'all. Okay, here go the video. Here's what they saying about the video, which has gotten more than 3 million views. Features a woman in mirror sunglasses talking to the camera, reflected in her glasses. It's the other side of the hotel room where Jenkins appeared to be sitting. So now that might not be the video, bro. That might not be the video. It might not be the video. No, because they saying this video, somebody had on some sunglasses talking to the camera in a mirror. Somebody said, check my timeline. Okay, somebody said, check my timeline. Max said authorities have identified most of the people on the video. Yes, they looked at it and continue to look at it and all the other social media videos and posts. Mac told the Tribune on Monday they are leaving no stone unturned as far as trying to corral everyone they can and talk to them and interview them about what happened and what was going on that night. The Facebook video has stoked outrage on social media where many users believe Jenkins met with some kind of foul play. Some have threatened to harm people in the room. Oh, shit. Okay. The video has been shared online more than 46,000 times. All right. It has spawned a trending hashtag on Twitter, hearing Jenkins' name. They're hashtagging everything, man. But Max said that to seasoned investigators, this type of social media attention has been commonplace and it doesn't hurt the investigation. In law enforcement, this kind of social media has become king, so everybody with the camera is a reporter now. And they're just taking it in stride as the best they can, Max said. Max said take weeks to determine what happened. A toxicology test routinely takes weeks or months to complete, and the time it takes to finish a police investigation can vary greatly. I don't think anything has been ruled in or ruled out at this point, Max said it just considered a death investigation at this point. So let me see what my man Chris sent me. Thank you, Chris. Let me see if I can pull this up. Let me see if I can pull this up. Let me see if I can pull this up, bro. Because you just heard me just read this. So let me see if I can pull this up. This is what we looking for right here. Appreciate that, brother. All right, come on now. Let me go to my timeline. All right, let me pull this over here. All right, come on now, you crazy ass mouse. Come on now. What the hell? Let me bring this over again. Always something. It's always something. They're trying to put on a good damn show. There's always something going on. It's like they don't want me to tell y'all about the damn story or not. All right. I'm trying to get this pulled up right here.
You funny as fuck, Ruby.
It's bad. Let me see.
Slow your roll, shorty.
That keep my head, huh?
Who got the mirrors?
This slow fucking.
Let me see.
She played fucking.
Let me see.
Rick Ross.
Let me see. Same fuck on me with already. Crazy.
Man, the phones ain't working. This weak ass connection here. Shut up. You steady talking again. You want to get into it? Yeah.
I'm trying to get into it. You go back.
Y'all blowing me.
Back and forth like what?
That's Shemaya. Yeah, my shit turning red. You know I'm on this act like.
No, we don't.
Yo.
Hi, that's nice. So it's not nice.
Yeah, it's big, ain't it?
Somebody said too young, too grown. Absolutely, I agree. I agree.
Yeah.
That's you?
I just got this video.
No, tough shit.
Oh boy. Okay, she was smoking weed. Okay.
Hello.
She crazy.
Parking inside. It's the parking lot. It's a parking lot.
Oh, who's she on the phone with?
Park at the parking lot.
If somebody else parking here, y'all just gotta let them use y'all shit.
You look pretty. Happy birthday. Thank you.
It was her birthday? Oh, was it her birthday?
I told you. What you saying over there, Slick? What you say? What you say, Gail Smart?
I really need the weed, bro.
Damn, I just got the weed.
But you just passed and they just passed it back.
Let me see who you
And
talking to.
you
It don't matter.
recording. Was that a dude over there with his shirt off?
Did you put any enforce in this? Charlotte Weekend's connection. Hello. 926. 26.
You know, you can go out to sea. Me too, sure.
So, if we looking at this video, from what I'm seeing, was it an actual party, or this is what they call a party? They just had a little gathering for themselves.
What the fuck? Arnisha ain't hit him. You got some money for him? Check it out. Yeah.
I am enjoying myself.
I'm out. I'm telling you. What's up? You riding with me or what? Boy, you tripping.
Did y'all hear that? One of the guys, I don't know who they was talking to, but one of the guys I heard him say, you riding with me or what? I don't know, was he talking to her or was he talking to another guy in the room? But I just heard one of them say, hey, you riding with me or what? Let's continue.
I told him that you told him that to show you.
You know what, Patricia, you absolutely right. Let me stop this because you're right. You're right. Let me stop that. Appreciate it, Chris. That's the video I was just reading about on the article. So yeah, I'm gonna stop because Patricia right. I could get hit with a copy hit, or land in Facebook jail, or whatever. But then again, I don't see how, because if it's out in the public for people to see, then shit. Well, not because you just read that the police say, you know, hey, the new social media, that's the new king. That's how I find out a lot of shit. So I don't see how could I get a copyright. Many stories I did, but you know, hey, it's all good though. I think we just seen enough. So let me say this right here. It's sad to see the last video of a person. It's sad to see a last picture of a person. It's sad all around, period, that this is the last thing that you see of your siblings. That's the last thing that you see. It was her birthday, and Look like she having a good time. And I'm just curious to who that was she was talking on the phone. Yeah, that's what I said too, brother. That's what I say, the same thing too, brother. Yeah, it's been shared over 4,000 to 6,000 times, so I don't see how can I get a copyright. What up, Patricia? Well, damn, we got two Patricia in the building. I don't see how could I get a copyright, because it's out there in the open and it's been shared all over. And like I said, when I read on the article, the police like, hey, it ain't hurting their investigation. So, but I'm going to stop it though, because I think we pretty much see somewhere where it's going. But I'm just curious about who she was telling come to the room. That's what I'm curious about. All right. And I think I seen a guy in there that was laying down with his shirt off. Now, does that mean anything? Who knows? Not. Maybe so. Who knows? Maybe so. All we know now that a 19-year-old has lost her life, and where her body was found, totally amazing. So she began in room 926, and it ended in the freezer. You just got to ask yourself, how the fuck is that possible? How is that possible? But apparently someone made it possible, and this is the outcome that came with it. Amazing. So, I know when you were a little kid, when you go to somebody's house or whatnot, your parents usually check in and see who house you're going over or who you're going to be around. And a lot of us did do that. And my grandma did that with me. Check on who house I'm going to, who I'm going to be around. What's the company that they keep? What's the neighborhood that they stay in? All types of shit. But just because she was 19 or 18, does that mean that her mother or her daddy need to stop checking in who she hanging around? We got to think about that for a minute. When we get 18 and 19, does that necessarily mean that the parents need to stop checking who we hanging around? Or do we respect them or get them their space as a young adult to say, hey, go right on ahead. Go right on ahead. I don't know. I just really don't know. I don't even know if the mother even knew who her friends was. Map said it was reported that one of the girls worked at the hotel. That by you saying that alone, Map, bring out some more light. They're bringing up some more light. So, maybe what I heard, what other YouTubers said, that somebody was trying to get at her for $200, maybe that was true. Maybe that was true. Somebody said, I hope they get life in prison and get raped in jail. That's harsh words, Christina, but hey, that's the way you feel. I can't knock you for it. I mean, that's the way you feel. What they say, do on the others as they do to you. So I guess it's one of them things. Do on the others as they do to you. Eye for eye, tooth for tooth. Stacy said, my 16-year-old went out to eat with friends the other night. He checked in with me 4 times in 3 hours span. Now, 16-year-old, Yeah, he still need to check in. I think a 60-year-old still need to check in. Whoa, somebody said the birthday girl works at the hotel. What did Patricia say? She said, I'm 40, had my own house, and my parents still look sideways at my new friends and give me friendly warnings. Well, there's nothing wrong with giving you a friendly warning. I mean, I'm cool with that, but when they try to control you or who you can or cannot see, I mean, you too grown for that. But there's nothing wrong with your parents still give you advice to say, hey, I see something wrong with this person. Okay? And that's when I say that wisdom kick in and that intuition kick in. So when they tell you they see something wrong, what do you think they wrong or right? Take heed to what they say. Preach. Take heed to what they say. Take heed. Take notes. Jot it down. Because a lot of times when the elderly see something wrong in somebody and we don't see it right off top, but when we start to see it later, a lot of time it's too late because we got in too deep. But doesn't mean you can't get out of it because you're in too deep. But still, you find out a little later and you be in too deep. So take heed to what she's telling you. Take heed to that. Take heed. Hey, Patricia, ain't nothing wrong. Hey, look. In this era, everybody should do that. In my opinion, everybody should do that. If you're going out of town or you're going to a play or something, I think everybody should do that. Hey, look, I'm going to go here, you know what I'm saying? And I plan to be back at such time. If I'm not back at this time, you need to try to make some phone calls. So I think everybody should do that. I don't think that's a bad thing at all, Trisha. I think everybody should do that. Stacey said, all my sons have been raised. What'd she say? She said, all my sons have been raised to check in. 19-year-old also. Okay. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. I promise you, ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, hey, better safe than sorry, right? Better safe than sorry. Christina said, I don't condone violence, but they heard and seen her getting raped. She was crying for help. This really just bothers me to the core of my being. Now, I haven't seen no video where she was crying for help or somebody actually saying she was being raped. So, Mama Lina says, common sense to let someone know where you're going and who you will be with. Absolutely. Sylvia said, I always let somebody know. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Patricia said, Chris, it's annoying because most time my parents are right, laugh aloud, but I respect their advice. Hey, that's all you can do. I mean, they can give you advice, but it's up to you how you still proceed. It's up to you. It's up to you. Yeah, so like I said, especially you ladies, I think a lot of y'all need to let somebody know where y'all going. Y'all do. Anytime I go out of the city or I'm going out of state or something, I got this one person who I know that I can let know where I'm going. And I would tell them, I plan on being back at such and such time. If I'm not back or call me at that time, if you don't hear nothing from me, keep on calling. And she does it every time. One time she called, I wasn't able to get to the phone real quick, and she said, and she kept calling. And I called her back. She was like, I started to get worried. She said, you weren't picking up that phone. You said you're going to be back at such time. Yeah, I ain't know what was going on. I said, that's a true friend right there. That's a true friend. That's a true friend. Somebody said you could hear her say, help me right before the girl turns up the music. I haven't seen this video. Where can I find this video at? I haven't seen this video. Somebody said all over $200. Yeah, $200, all over $200. See, y'all telling me something new now. Y'all saying y'all seeing videos and y'all are hearing her screaming for help. For somebody. That's why her friend's story is changing. Because they know what's up. They did it. They had something to do with it. Oh, it's the same video I was watching? Oh, it was? Oh, shit. For real? So, wait a minute. Wait. So, who was the chick with the shades? Who was the chick with the shades? Was that her? Or was that somebody just doing a stream? Who was the chick in the shades? Okay, the chick with the shades was not Janika. So the chick in the shades was not Janika. I mean, damn. I got me saying Janika, Kanika. Well, I be damn. Okay. Somebody told me listen at the 3-minute mark, so I'm gonna do that when I get off of here. So wow. I'm thinking the chick with the shades on, that was Kanika. But y'all telling me that wasn't Kanika, that was somebody else. Somebody said check my inbox. All right, Chris. Now, if this is on Instagram, then I don't have an Instagram account. I don't have if this is on Instagram, I don't have an Instagram account. Okay, gotcha. Somebody said the one who asks who you talking to is her best friend. Oh, it pulled up. Cool. Okay, it pulled up. Look at that. She was a beautiful girl. She was. Something tragic happened for the people to come together. These are the guys. Ty Sanders. Monifa Sheldon committed suicide after social media attack following the death of Kanika. What? This person I'm looking up, I just seen that this person supposedly had committed suicide after the social media attack. So for those of you who was telling me that was her friend with the shades on, you are absolutely correct. You was correct. And it looked like she was, well, from the pictures I'm seeing, it looked like she may have been a lesbian. Amazing. It's amazing. Y'all know what? I'm gonna stop this and I'm gonna read up on some of this a little later. And I might come back later and do an update on this person right here. This is the person y'all told me they had the shades on. And for what I'm reading right here, Irene Roberts. All right, here's what it says, y'all. Monifa Shelton was reportedly found dead in her room from an apparent suicide. According to the alleged suicide note found, Shelton couldn't take the accusation that she set her friend up to be killed. So she decided to take her own life. However, Monifa's death is unconfirmed, and the only source claiming she committed suicide is not credible. Yeah, I'm gonna have to read up on some more of this shit. You know, somebody says the dude tend to store on the phone. Really? Do me a favor, all y'all who's saying that, man, y'all follow me on Facebook or add me as a friend, man. Just send me while y'all can about this, man. I'll come back and do an update on it. But at the end of the day, people, you know, Houdini said, friends, how many of us have them? It's 2017. It should say, friends, how many of us want them? Friends, how many of us want them? That's why I love being a lone wolf. I don't like to be around a whole crowd of a lot of folks because of shit like this. Because if something happened to me, everybody scatter like roaches. And nobody can't tell them what. Or they got that no snitching rule. They got the no snitching rule. Nobody want to tell on nobody. Nobody want to give the next person up. But I'm supposed to be all you motherfuckers friends. I was cool with y'all. But if something happened to me, all you motherfuckers scatter like roaches. And you don't want to tell nobody what happened because you want to save your own ass. Yo, Anthony, I thought about that too. I thought about that too. Cause that's what the show sound like. That's what it sound like. That's what it sound like. That's exactly what it sounds like. So this girl here was out with some friends who act like they cared about her when she was alive, but now she dead. Nobody can keep their shit straight. Nobody want to say nothing. Nobody want to tell the truth. when eventually the truth is going to come out. Because what happens in the dark come out to the light, you know. So somebody said they just tagged me in another video that you can hear what's being said in the background of the video. Hey, I appreciate that, Joanna. I appreciate it. But look, I'm going to stop this show right here. Thanks for all the new people that came, man. We reached, I think, up to like 22 people. But of course, you know, it'd be more than that watching, because when I get through with this, it's probably going to say we had about 200 people that viewed this or whatnot, you know. So somehow people know how to hide themselves from watching this. I don't know how they do it, but if y'all need to teach me how to do it if y'all know how to do that. You know, a lot of people be hiding themselves from watching it, you know. But I'm going to cut it off right here. To the mother, I know how you feel, because I just lost my grandmother, and I'm still trying to get over that. So my heart goes out to you, lady. Much blessings to you. I wish there's something that I could say to make you feel better, but I know ain't no words can fix nothing. And rest in peace to the young lady that lost her life. And I just want to tell you that your friends want shit, boo. Your friends want shit. Your friends want shit. But anyway, y'all follow me, friend me on Facebook for the new people. You know, this is what I do. And you can also find me on Facebook as well. And you can see me do streams over there as well. So appreciate all of y'all. Thank y'all so much. This is a tragic story. And I'm going to try to stay up on it as much as I can. You know, so anyway, y'all take care of yourself and each other. And y'all just be careful who y'all around. If y'all got little ones, I mean, take this and take it as a teacher moment and tell your kids. Every company is not good company. People are not around you to be your friend. They are around you to see what they can get from you. They are around you to see what they can take from you. Everybody's not your friend. So you got kids, tell them that. Everybody's not their friend. All right? And I tell the same thing to my sister. Everybody ain't your friend, boo. Y'all take care. I love y'all. Peace out.